Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Another beautiful day outside here in upstate New York. We're shooting right at the magic hour, so I want to make this fast before the sun sets. So tonight we're drinking Dieu Du Ciel Charbonnière. I don't know how to pronounce it. I like that cover. It looks like a comic book cover. This chick with the mask and a teepee burning or something. Smoked malt beer. 5.4% ABV. It says ingredients: water, smoked barley malt, wheat, hops, and yeast. And that's all I know about it. This was given to me from Dennis LD when he came down here about a month ago. So thanks, Dennis, for the beer. I'm going to use my Key West Pirate Soul Pilsner glass. No idea why. It's probably totally inappropriate for this type of beer. I just think like the red, the skull, and the... I don't know. Why not? It looks like a glass of Coca-Cola there or something. It's straight brown. Like it's not even like black or red or anything. Just like a really dark brown. Got about a pinky head there. It's like a dark tan, yellowish, foamy. Oh man, you can smell the smoke right in it. Yeah, it smells like it definitely smells like something was on fire and they put it out. Yeah, very smoky, very malty, like a Scotch ale. I don't think I've ever really had like a official Rausch beer before, like the Achling Larcara. I can't even pronounce it. So this will be my first official smoked beer. So, cheers. Yeah, you get smoke from the beginning to the end, and it leaves with a nice kind of bitter dark chocolate aftertaste. So there's a sweetness to balance it out. It's like it has kind of like a coffee, like a more gourmet kind of French roast or espresso type coffee flavor going on there. The bitterness. I guess it's like if you took coffee beans and kind of put them on fire. That's how it tastes, or maybe just smoked coffee beans, because it doesn't have like that roasty flavor like a lot of stouts and beers like that tend to have. Like I'm not tasting roast here. I'm just tasting the smoke. Is all I'm tasting. Like as soon as I swallow, I get like this little burst of bitter dark chocolate, which is a nice counterpoint to the smoky, almost kind of maybe like tangy or astringent type across the first half. You know, a lot of smoked beers, a lot of people say just tastes like liquid meat. I don't really get that here. I mean, I just get like the smoke. Like maybe you get kind of like a smoky ham kind of thing. And beers like this, it's like you pretty much have to pair them with a meal. Like drinking it by itself. Like I'm actually having this beer for dessert. Maybe I should have had it with dinner, but you know, I dig the dark chocolate as the confectionery sweetness there. Starting to get a caramel now, toffee. Reminds me of like, it's more like a campfire kind of smoke than any kind of like the smoke you would get from grilling or barbecuing something. This is more of just like the smoke you get from burning wood, or as my neighbor across the street often does, just burns shrubs and bushes to make the air smell good, I guess. Yeah, it's actually very similar to that. Drinkability on this is pretty good. It's, like I said, it's a very thin, kind of watery mouthfeel, not very carbonated. Although I do see tons of carbonation still coming up from the bottom there. It's, you know, it's not like it's any kind of Belgian beer where I'm burping every 2 seconds. It's very, very smooth. It definitely has the smoky aftertaste, a little bit of the dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate aftertaste. So there's, you know, a slight little bit of bitterness in there. Could be from the hops too. What was the ABV? 5.4? Yeah, sure, 5.4. It's really good. I'm at the point now where like anything under 6 is like a session beer to me, and that they can. I'm actually a little surprised when you can get this much flavor out of a beer this technically small. But yeah, I like it. It's you know, it's not like the best beer in the world or anything, but it's really something unique and interesting. I think I actually like their Route des Épices, the beer with the peppercorn, a little bit better than this one, but it's still a good beer. I'm gonna go 7 out of 10 for the Charbonnière, however you pronounce it. Again, thanks to Dennis LD for the beer, and again, 7 out of 10 for the Dieu Du Ciel Charbonnière, whatever it is. It's a good beer. I like it. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.